Good morning, all. I hope you slept well. I did sleep well, actually. I wake up early. I just don't require a lot of sleep. I never really have. So my burner phone's acting wonky. I love that they always push through these updates on all devices, and it's like they force you to do it to fix kinks. Like, get it right the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, we'll call them kinks. That sounds likely. Anywho, I hope you slept well. I slept well. When I woke up this morning, the first thought that popped into my head, love that can stand the test of time. That's the first thing that popped in my head when I woke up this morning. It's like, bing! And I thought about it, and I was like, dang, that's so true. Love, like, people get so lost in their ways because they're so worried about outcomes. They're so worried about instant gratification. They're so worried about being right. And they're so worried about the image they uphold to the exterior and not letting the mask fall, the rawness, the vulnerability come out, you know? And for me, I just run so much along love for myself, love for people, love for my past, and because I run so much along love, in my mind, the way that it operates for me is like, well, if love is a part of it, what can supersede love? Nothing in my mind. So I move the way that I do. My phone's gonna be wonky. This guy, I might end up having to get me a new burner phone, go figure. Anywho, that said, let's see if I can make it through this video without it keep stopping. Spiritual points: love, surrender, timelessness. Love that endures is rooted in spirit, not control. True love isn't about possession or conditions. It's about connection to the flows beyond circumstances, time, and distance. Your circumstances, time, and distance are all just illusions. They really are. Once you start flowing with every circumstance, illusion, distraction, trial, tribulation, it becomes very easy to flow. Letting go of outcomes to trust in divine timing. Divine timing is God's timing. When you release the need to control how or when, and you make space for God's best to unfold, often far better than what you could have planned. Amen. I'm a testament of that. As soon as I let go of trying to understand the whys and how and when, is as soon as I started just kind of walking through my transformation, because there's just things in this world that you'll never understand. You'll never understand why certain people operate the way that they do. You just won't. You're just made differently. You walk differently. People carry different hearts, minds, body, and souls. And some people are a little bit hardened. Some people lost their heart along the way. And you're just not going to understand them. And it's not your place to understand them. It's your place to just love them unconditionally, whether that be energetically, physically, or from afar. You have to decide that in your heart, what works best for your walk and who deserves to be in your physical presence. Spirit guides and ego pushes. The ego says, force it now. Like, the ego says, now. This has to happen now. I need true love now. I need outcomes now. I need the money now. I need the title now. I need all the finer things now. Now. And see, walking with God and spirit, they don't walk like that. They just don't. Trust the process. Trust the journey. Trust the path. Every nook and cranny of it. Real freedom comes when you follow the whisper, not the push. You know, I was just sitting outside and I was watching this reading. The thing is when I watch readings and stuff like that, like, at the end of the day, I still allow my intuition and gut and discernment to show me. I see all the different mechanisms they use in readers to get in my head. Like, I'm not unaware of that. It's freaking blatantly obvious. I mean, it really is. I mean, it just is. And so I just, quite frankly, it's all that's on my For You page in my algorithm. They won't let me splice into something else. I tell you what, and now I'm on my 5th page and they're still doing the same crap. It's because it's all an illusion. Faith requires room for the unseen. True faith requires room for the unseen, the unknown. You walk, it's like I walk every day, not knowing what my path is in front of me, but I know bricks and stepping stones will be laid in front of me because God sets them there, because I walk by faith. The most miraculous blessing often appear when you let go of striving and allow God to write the story. God writes all of our stories. We just go against it because we want to be in God's seat. We want to be in God's seat. When I was younger, I hope I'm not getting sick. When I was younger, I used to always sit on the couch with my blankie, my little blankie. This is a different one. I've lost my other one in 2023. No, 2020. Yeah, 2023. And my mom found this one. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. But I had it for a solid 38 years. Me and my son would fight over who's sleeping with it. No joke. Straight up. But anyways, when I was younger, I always like to throw in these little fun story times. It took me a little while to get potty trained. They had to get rid of that couch. But I used to always sit on the couch. I remember it so vividly. Like I could close my eyes and remember it. And I even did it here at my grandma's house too when I was younger. I used to sit and I played with my blankie like this because for some reason I like to play with it like this, and I go back and forth like this. And I even do that sometimes when I make these videos, if you notice. And so I want to give you a little background. That's just a little tick that I've had my whole life. And I love it. I've embraced it. It's great. But anywho, let's see here. When you release the need of, okay, where did I get to? Faith requires room for the unseen. The test of time reveals true foundation. The test of time. I love that. I can't believe that came to me immediately when I woke up. I'm like, I hear you, God. What is built in truth, honor, and spirit will endure storms. That what is built in ego and fear will crumble. It straight will. If you walk in truth, honesty, and unconditional love, it will stand the test of time. It will stand the test of storms. It will stand the test of trials, tribulations, and illusions and tactics. It always will. It always, always will. Surrender is not losing, it's aligning. As soon as I surrendered, like, okay, this little simulation that I'm in, I see it now. All right, cool. This is my new life. This is my new norm. Like, I went to the gas station just a few minutes ago, and like, the eyes, baby, the eyes, I see it. It's all right though. I look straight in the eyes to let people know it's okay. Because I've embraced it. I've surrendered to it. I am who I am. This is the path God has designed for me. And it's a little peculiar. It's a little different. Believe me, I know. There's a dove just outside, just looking straight at me. And it's a little different. It's a little unorthodox, to say the least. I feel you. Sometimes I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. This is a crazy world I live in. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. This is my new norm. This is my new life, and I embrace it. And so I've surrendered to the process, to the journey. And it's not because I feel like I'm losing or anything. It's because I'm aligning. I'm aligning with my path, with my journey, and who God called me to be, and taking me down the path He wants to take me down. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. It's handing the pen to the divine author who's already knows the ending. He already knows my ending. I'm just walking it out, baby. Walk it out. Walk it out. I have a lot that I'm going to work on today. It's hard for me to just chill. Freedom is living without fear of loss. Oof. When your peace is no longer depends on specific outcomes. Like, nobody outside of me can break my peace because I don't give them that power. I don't give them that authority over my life. I have control of my peace, and God has control of my peace. If you want to take down my peace, you want to take it up with Him. You walk in unshakable faith and divine confidence. I do indeed, and you should too. I love you guys. Have a great